power through the games. I mean, obviously I enjoy Madden a lot. I'm gonna say right now, I enjoy playing every single game that I play. But it was the fact that I was powering through playing with that team. But now when we have that man on the screen right now, Patty Trick Mahomes. Patty Mahomes left Chiefs. The Chiefs didn't want to re-sign him, whether it was money, whether it was whatever it was. They chose that they did not want to renew his contract. And obviously, Patrick Mahomes, he got 2 offers, one from me and one from Packers. A kind of a low offer because of money being an issue this year. And he knew money was his money was this year and an issue. So he kind of came, and he said, I'm not gonna. He signed a very long contract. He said, throughout maybe things can happen. And here we go. So we've been waiting for. I really appreciate how you involved me in the game last week. But I know I'm not the best receiver on the team, but I really feel like I could be the opportunity, So keep looking my way, Coach. I feel like I'm primed for a big game against the Eagles. 2 tutties for Terry McLaurin or 100 receiving yards. Now the Eagles are 0-1, but they have had very bad seasons in the past 2-14 seasons. Or I think last year they went 3-13. Could spark and bark an incredible game from them, or they could be the same team that we have been singing last couple of weeks as I don't like this. Chris Conley, and then it'll be Kidsey at the 3rd position. Obviously, I want him to become a deep threat receiver. I have the chance to do that. That's right. There is going to help him out. Aaron Walker, who is an dog. Does he have? Yeah, he has a hidden development, and Gavin Walter should as well. So, he finally got him on. Yeah, Aaron Walker at 74 overall, got involved last week. I believe he got a speed develop up to it as well. He's fucking quick. Nick up to an 80 overall. That doesn't matter to me. Nick is an incredible player, whether he was an 80 or not. I mean, look at his stats. 29 years of age. He'll go down next year, but. He'll be in the talk, because we're not even going to worry about that. We want to get Terry McLaurin up a dev, and, that's all that matters. Hopefully this guy actually joins. Can we get a much-needed victory? A 2-0 start, something that we have not done in years. Can we go undefeated 2 games, 2-0 on the season? Obviously, our division's been really hard. The Giants, they're probably going to be another menace this year. I mean, they've been really good the past couple years. Last year, they got blown out by us in the playoffs. That was unexpected. Everybody thought the Giants were going to win. They were 2-0 on us on the season. We actually showed that we're better, and we're playing on Thursday night prime time. I sent him the invite, and one thing we do need to do is I need to change this up. I'm gonna use the Green Bay Packers offensive playbook. I love it. I'm gonna use Chicago's defense for now. Not gonna do too much, and we're gonna wear our current color rushes this week. Give Mahomes that, little bit of Kansas City feel with these jerseys, as here we go. We are ready to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. They've gotten better. They've gotten better. They have that running back, I don't remember his name, but it was actually his list player, but I hope that he changed it. He probably didn't. He's always been a menace when we face. Can we contain him? And we'll see what happens. He is a new member to this franchise. 268 yards, 2 tutties, 2 picks. Obviously, Carson Wentz is the future of this team. They've showed it. Tyler Lockett, a future receiver. For who knows, he's kind of a perennial cop at this point. He's kind of one of those receivers that hops back and forth. Chris Conley, one of ours, who we've kind of kept in, and he might have a long season here.
pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles.
As Philadelphia wearing their color rush jerseys here. And this first matchup will take place in Washington, which gives Washington a very good chance to do something special here tonight. A very good chance to do something special, do something extraordinary. As here we go, Carson Wentz on first down. Wentz with the handoff, and Wentz is going to go to James White, who's down the field. James White already to the 40-21 on the first play of the game. And you know, you can't be surprised. James White is a phenomenon here. I mean, he had an incredible breakout season last year. I mean, you know, he's done it for the Patriots. Now he's doing it for the Eagles. Another first down. James White is proven to be a menace. And so far, Philadelphia, you know, they're trying to break these losing streaks that they've had every single year that they face. As Wentz gonna go outside, and White again gonna pick up a nice gain. Richie Grant gonna get him a 5-yard carry, and White's getting cooking early on. Yeah, I mean, you've got to be ready. James White's going to take this ball, whether it's up the gut or wherever he needs to, quite frankly. As 2nd and 5, Wentz might look to throw for the first time today. He will. Wentz is going to go underneath to James White, who lost it, but it's picked up by Lange, the lineman. Man, oh man, what a hit from this Washington Redskins team. Unfortunately, nothing to oblige. 1st and 10. Wentz gonna throw. Carson Wentz looking for Tyler Lockett, who lost it. Trevor Williams on it at the 2. Landon Collins, 2 plays, 2 forced fumbles. Landon Collins is the hardest hitting safety in this league, and I think he just made it. Reason why. As we remember, Geis is on this team. Darius Geis is gonna get the football. First play, Geis down the field to the 19. He's a very good running back for this team, and he's showing it right here. 1st and 10. Gonna send him in motion here. At Mahomes with the fake. Mahomes gonna throw it up for Justin Ross, and it was a terrible play. He was right there. I threw a pick. Why did I throw that? I don't know. I thought, you know, maybe we'd have him. Mahomes, his first play is picked, and again, you know, he's going to start to get frustrated, and he's not going to have a future here if we're going to force him to throw picks. So here we go. Wentz going to send him in motion here. Wentz going to look for anything underneath, and he's going to get it. Landon Collins kills Tyler Lockett. My goodness, this man is an animal. Wentz gonna go with it to James White. White up the gut, and so far Philly is playing incredible compared to how they used to play. Here's Rio, 1st and 10. Carson Wentz looking for anything, and that should have been picked, but it's a fit in there, and Zach Ertz has the football. I like football. 2nd and 8. Here we go. This is a great game so far, a defensive bout. Carson Wentz and the Eagles are looking better than they have ever. Wentz takes the snap. Carson looking for anything. Wentz gonna go underneath, and that's gonna be Ertz, and he gets a nice gain. 1 yard though. It was it was thrown very you know, underneath. But 3rd and 7. Wentz looking. Carson Wentz making some audibles, looking to get somebody open here. Wentz is gonna throw it, and it is almost picked. Dylan Moses all over it. 4th and 7 for Philly. And you gotta think Philly, yeah, they're gonna go for it, and they're gonna come out with nobody in the backfield, a 0 package in the backfield. 4th and 7, Wentz. Wentz got to make a play. Carson's got to get somebody open. Wentz looking for Jeffrey, and it's caught. Alshon Jeffrey. You throw it to your big man. You throw it to the man that's going to make plays. It's an incredible play. 1st and 10. And this is going to go to White, and it's not a terrible gain, a gain of 5. James White's been incredible today, and so far Philadelphia is, you know, killing Washington. They've got Gotten really close to scoring twice. James White's going to get the football to the outside here. And he gets ended by Landon Collins in the backfield. Collins might have just forced that one, and that would have been a touchdown for your Washington Redskins. Unfortunately, it'll be 3rd and 6. Fortunately enough for the Redskins, it's on a fumble. As that's going to be Ertz. I thought he was going to go underneath. And Wentz is dotting up our team so far. Carson Wentz gonna hand it off, and that is Landon Collins again. Got him. Man, my oh my, Landon Collins makes it impossible to score. James White, we might be looking at a pass here. Wentz making some audibles. I think you might see a toss here. Nope, we're going to see a pass, and it's going to go to James White, and he's got the first points of the game, and Philly is looking excellent. They're on the board. You want those one-play touchdowns. Everybody loves to see one-play touchdowns, but the fact is, 7-0, they have got to find something short because they're not going to let him deep. Mahomes has already thrown it deep. Got picked. They can't force it down the throats. Not down in this game. Not playing an opponent. They've already showed that this is going to be a close game. They're not going to run away with this one. It makes you nervous, knowing that this guy is not as bad as you intended. Mahomes. 1st and 10. Mahomes going to go to Coleman. Nowhere to go. 1 yard. That'll be the quarter probably. I don't see us getting a snap off. And that'll be the end of the quarter. Second quarter begins 7-0. Your Washington Redskins, who again have not won a game this close in the season, haven't won a week 2 game in a while, are going for a win, and that's picked by Jenkins. Oh my, and that's a pick 6 for Jenkins. No. And Washington is right now looking horrendous. Mahomes' second pick of the game on 2 throws. 2 throws, 2 picks. That's incredible. Carson Wentz. He's going to go to White. White's going to go to the outside, and Trevor Williams will stop him. A gain of 4, and if you are Washington, you have got to get clicking after this. You cannot let him, you cannot let up just turnover after turnover and expect to win. And that's going to be Tyler Lockett, and he's in. Touchdown, Philly. 14-0. Washington is down, and everybody's probably flipping to the channels and seeing this and being, man, maybe Philly is real this year, or maybe Washington, continuing with the coaching staff, maybe this time. I mean, they've got the talent in the world to do it. They might have to make a switch at coaching, if he can't get this going. Undefeated season, obviously, it's too early to say, let's get rid of him. But, he's got to start getting going. And that's Danny Johnson down the field of the 31. And you run it, you pass it, I don't care what you do. You have to know what you're doing, and you have to score. You cannot make Mahomes look as bad as he does right now. 1st and 10 for Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes. Nothing open. Mahomes going to roll out. Mahomes looking, and he's got Chris Conley. Mahomes makes a Patrick Mahomes play, and that's what they needed to do. Wait and let Mahomes do what Mahomes does best. Patrick Mahomes rolling out here. Mahomes has the speed. Mahomes making him look silly. 1st down and more. Mahomes is looking good. Here we go. Patrick Mahomes 14-0. Mahomes is going to dump that one down to Coleman, and it's caught. And just like this, they let Mahomes come on the field. They let Mahomes call the shots. And now look, they put Mahomes, in what he can do, what he does best. And just like that, they're down in the field at the 23. And this guy is probably thinking, damn, this is a whole different team. Because Mahomes is playing better than he has all game. When they start calling plays that they know that he can excel at. There's Mahomes, nothing open. Patrick is going to run, and Mahomes is going to go out of bounds. a gain of 3. He has been incredible being able to run the football. They can't stop that part of the game.
Just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him. So Dean's going to have to fling a few.
Yeah, they're going to throw one up, and that's Terry McLaurin, and he gets underthrown by Mahomes. It should have been a pick there. It's incomplete, 3rd down. Patrick Mahomes scrambling. Mahomes has an eye for the end zone, and he's in. Touchdown, Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes scores. Patty Mahomes is in. 6, now 7-14. And just like that, if they can play this quarter out to perfection, if they can get stops and score, this could be back in Washington's hands if Patrick Mahomes can get the ball back in his hands. You know, that's what they've been waiting for. They got to get Mahomes the ball. That's what they're doing right now. Mahomes, or Wentz, going to toss it. Oh my goodness, we get completely bumbled, and White is gone. James White down to the 30, and he has over 100 yards in the first half. We already said that we've allowed a lot of yards all year, you know, every year to the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's another one. And that's going to be sack, and that's going to be the rookie, Aaron Walker, coming from the other side. You know, getting him, dipping him down, and this will be 2nd and 25. You've got to keep Wentz contained here. You got to force him to make a throw, and that's what they needed. Dylan Moses on the return. Dylan Moses making move down to the 47, and Washington is back in it. And that's what we've been talking about all year. You got to give... Oh, that would have been a touchdown. They didn't like the play, and there's a good reason for it. As here we go, it'll be Geis and the offense back on the field. They're going to go with a stretch to Darius, and Darius Geis will get good yardage, 2 rushes, 25 yards, and Darius Geis, you know. You got to make some smart plays, smart reads. I think that's, you know, majority of where all these big plays are going to come from. Okay, so here we go. Mahomes gonna roll out. Patrick Mahomes looking for Justin Ross, and he reels it in. 1st down, and those two picks are gonna start to, you know, fade away because you've got the man you needed playing now. You've got Mahomes. Or you've got Mahomes on the field, and that's what you needed. Mahomes gonna go underneath to Jordan Reed, who's down the field. Jordan Reed has the eye for the end zone down at the 5. And Mahomes, you've got to admit, you know, he's made all of these, you know, I wouldn't say good plays, and he's starting to come back and make great plays. Mahomes rolled out, Mahomes sacked, nothing open, and that'll be the 2-minute warning. 2nd and goal, 17 yards to go. And, you know, that's a great corner blitz, unblocked. You know, he gets off the edge quick, and, you know, that's the type of play you were waiting for them to make. 1st down for Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes looking. Mahomes looking for anything. Looking for Justin Ross in the back of the end zone. No. Man, oh man, now you're at a 3rd down and long, and you need something to go, and nothing is working. They're going to send Terry McLaurin in motion. McLaurin. Mahomes. Looking for Justin Ross, and that's a terrible throw by Mahomes. Picked at the 1:51 to go, and they've got the ball at the 1. And they're going to hand it off, and James White might go 99. No. He gets 6. Timeout. Or Washington's not even going to... Yeah, they're going to call a timeout here. They're going to call a timeout. They want the ball back with some time. They don't want Philadelphia to take this one to half. Nonetheless, I think, you know, that's a... You know, you can't just be throwing it up like that. That's the play, you know, you got to be smart about. Wentz looking for anything. Carson Wentz going to go underneath, and Ertz gets away. Ertz has been making some circus catches today, and he picks up the fucking 1st down. I mean, the circus catches for him have been incredible. Dylan Moses already has a pick on the day, had 2 last week. Already looking for the season he had a year ago from now. Looking for anything. That's going to be Dylan Moses. He's incredible. Touchdown, Redskins. You can't tell me this man isn't an athlete. He isn't incredible. Amazing. Amazing play. 14-14. Philly all tied up with Washington. 14-14. And with 1:29 to go, Philly's, gonna think about being smarter with the football, not throwing it up. Gonna be smarter. Not gonna, you might have to take a sack with Wentz because it's a smarter move. Your defense is locked up Mahomes for the most part. You gotta remember that. And remember, you have a chance to do something. As that's gonna be underneath, and that'll be a nice tackle inbounds by Landon Collins. So nice play by Landon Collins. Here we go, a fake right there to hand off. Gonna look for something deep. I know what he wants. And Dylan Moses is there! Trevor Williams is confused by why the coaches are mad. He thinks he saved a play, but he saved an interception is what he did. Man, oh man, and that's gonna be a handoff, and that is a huge play by Montez Sweat. 4th and 5, 56 seconds to go at the 30. And they're gonna go for it. Now they don't get this. They're letting Mahomes. They're letting Patrick Mahomes. They're gonna let Mahomes have a chance at a win, and that's what they're gonna do. Mahomes is at the 30. Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes at the 30 has a chance to score here.
In great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Mahomes takes the snap. Looking deep. Mahomes! Touchdown to Justin Ross! What a play! What a touchdown! Mahomes finds him in the end zone. Justin Ross, gonna let him jam him a little bit. Gets past. That's an O-line play. The O-line made that play. Mahomes drops it in there, 21-14. And that's a touchdown for your Washington Redskins, 14-21. They come back in the second quarter. And like I said, if they finish out this quarter strong, they are going to be playing a very good, if they can play a decent second half, because they get the ball at half. That's what they got to do. You got started slow. Now you got to finish strong, and that's what they're doing. But but they're not even finishing. There's still a lot of time in this game to do something, and that's a pick at the 41. And here you go. What are you looking for here? Well, another touchdown, a field goal. Anything to make this game out of reach in the second half. As 1st and 10, Mahomes is gonna throw a screen to Tevin Coleman, and Tevin Coleman is gonna go backwards. That's an incredibly athletic play by this football team. I think you got to be smart about what you call next. No field or no interceptions. As Mahomes is going to give it to Chris Conley, and I juked because I thought I wasn't going to have any room. Is this his 3rd down? And we could just, chew this quarter out. Mahomes with the fake. Mahomes has got Justin Ross, and he's going to be in bounds. I want to try to make a move. I wouldn't have had time, and that'll take it to half. 21-14. Mahomes is going to have to start throwing touchdowns. He's 3 picks on the game. 12 passes, 8 rushes. He might start running the ball a bit more in this half. Mahomes, they're going to bait for the pass. You're going to run it. It's just what smart people do. And, it's not a terrible thing. Mahomes might finish with what he's got, but it's not terrible considering, we're a passing team, but the run game's open, and you have a great running back in Darius Guy, so you're going to start making plays sooner or later. Mahomes looking for anything, nothing open, and he's going to be sacked by Fletcher Cox. And you know, that's been the story of the game. You know, not been too many, you know, too much time to make plays. Long drive here would help. Mahomes is gonna run. Mahomes looking for the block. He's got it, and Mahomes picks up the first down. 57 yards from Mahomes, and he's got the first. And an incredible play by Mahomes. Mahomes gets it to Jordan Reed for the first down. He's getting the football down the field. He's starting to move. He's starting to get something, you know, going. And that's what you need. Oh, that's a terrible throw. It's an overthrow. It's an incomplete pass. It wasn't open at all. That was another one of me faults. I've had a lot of those today. That's Chris Conley on the outside. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Almost in Miami, but it's Washington with the score. And Haskins watches on as they slow in. Graham Gano misses the second one on the year, 27-14. Graham Gano misses that one. 14-27, only a 13-point game. Game time as Philly has let him score 27 unanswered points. And you know, they've got to start moving the football. And I think that's what they're going to do this half. This is going to be a toss to James White somewhere. He's going to the outside. He's going to sneak in there and pick up 8. 114 yards for him on the day. And I think they're just going to keep going to him, you know. If it's not broken, don't fix it. James White's going to get the ball here. And he's going to be in for the first down. Not many after that. Not many. It's first and 10. I'm going to assume it's going to be a counter. You know, it's a pass. Or something. That's going to be thrown to Landon Collins. Literally nobody else. And that's a pick. And Washington is looking damn good in the second half. You know, where they need to start getting going. You know, they started to get going. Darius Geis, you know, going to get the football here. Geis had a hole. Going to hit it and pick up a couple. 3 rushes, 30 yards, you know. They might start going to the run game, you know, in the second half of how this game's been going as Mahomes. He's gonna be beat by Terry McLaurin, and an incomplete pass. Jackson is shown to be a very good player, honestly. I don't think there's anybody better than Jackson right now in the NFL. He's on fire. He's been heat right now as you know, we'll send you inside. Chris Conley in motion. Chris Conley, go. He's gonna switch up his defense. I don't know if that was the call. I think it was, and Mahomes is gonna throw this one away. Nothing open at all. 4th and 5 at their own end zone. Mahomes. When you got Mahomes, you're gonna go for this, right? 14-27. You don't get this, you give Philly a chance to get back in it. You know, there's a bit on the line here as you got Patrick Mahomes on this field. You know, I don't think you go for that. That's a terrible play. You know, nothing open for Mahomes to do. And at the 13, my Redskins have given them a chance to, you know, take the lead as.
So after the INT, here's Wentz.
I should have stayed. That's a dead-eye pass, but incomplete. Carson Wentz, you know, has to start getting going. I think it's going to be a run here in a minute.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a carry for
you know, we stopped him running it pretty well. Only 4 yards right there. James James White still has 121 yards, so nonetheless, you know, still an incredible game for him. But, 3rd and 6. Wentz is going to throw. Carson Wentz! Arcego Whiteside beats Trevor Williams easily. And just like that, Philadelphia is coming back. They're putting up points. They're coming back against Washington. And what do you think they do here? You know, you're only up by 6. You're putting them realistically back in the game. You got to get his safety down if you're gonna do anything, honestly. And you know, he's done it a couple times, but you know, that safety for the majority parts playing deep in the end zone, or that field is that's Danny Johnson finds the hole in the defense, and the 4th or 5th string corner is gone for the touchdown. Washington scores, and they're gonna go for 2 here. Mahomes with the rollout. Mahomes is gonna get it himself. 35-21, 14-point game. And they got it down to a 6-point lead, but give them one play. The kick return is a 14-point game, and you know, not gonna see Mahomes back on the field now, as you know, he scored. As here we go. I mean, you gotta believe, you know, they're gonna hand this one off again soon. They're not gonna hand it off here. Oh my gosh. Michael Gallup is gonna make a play, and that right there, that's just a play that doesn't happen. You know, he's just blindly throwing it over there, and he's gonna get away with it. So I can't really say anything about that. It's me a stretch to the right. Yep. And that's Aaron Walker. Or that's Cole Holcomb. That was Aaron Walker. Cole Holcomb. Cole Holcomb was stride for stride with James White. James White tried everything, just couldn't shake him. Gonna pull everybody in. We're gonna reset here. He's gonna run it right up the gut, and he's got nowhere to go. That'll be Aaron Walker. Gonna be in there for the cutback. 3rd and 7, and look at that. They've just been trying to go to James White, but it's been all bottled up. Wentz on 3rd and 7. Carson Wentz needs something, anything really. He's gonna go to Michael Gallup, who's not gonna get it. Trevor Williams forces him down. 4th and 1, and they're gonna go for it. I don't believe that they're gonna, you know, let anything underneath here. Wentz is gonna bottle all that shit up, and that's gonna be caught by Alshon Jeffrey. Dylan Moses was a wee bit brain dead there. 1st and 10. Carson Wentz gonna be watching Jeffrey drop it. Garyon Conley shot the gap and made a play. You know, they were waiting. He's been waiting to, you know, do that play right there. He waited so long to, you know, come up with that, or to do that is. He does it there, and that's gonna be another one for Gallup. And I got stuck on his damn receiver. I think that's a PI call, honestly. And he's gonna get that one down to the 20. Wentz on 1st and 10 is gonna hand this one off, and that's gonna be a great run by James White down to the 3. And so far, Philly's looking, you know, to put Redskins back in the hot seat with only a touchdown lead. Carson Wentz is gonna hand this one off to White. He's glad he ran outside. Dylan Moses shot the gap wonderfully. 3 yards to go. I think they're gonna go back to James White. They're gonna continue to go to him. They score. Nope. They're gonna throw. Anywhere in here is a pick. He's got to choose his blood, and he does it, and he takes the sack. So that's the quarter. Wentz, not Mahomes. Mahomes.
It's the Eagles behind the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Tyler Lockett, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as his guys are back within a single score. The Redskins.
Basically, my controller, I kind of fell out of my chair, kind of threw something on accident, and yeah, that was 27-35. He scores because I wasn't playing. He's gonna be probably really happy about that one. I couldn't even like call do difference. I would have. I was gonna call cover 3 hard flats. I couldn't because Well, I was trying to save myself, and obviously I just had to, do whatever I could. My mic's still working. I mean, it might be broken. Seems to not be as. 28-35. Here we go. Mahomes will come out with the set or fourth quarter, and we're gonna be smart about whatever we do now. My goodness, that was loud.
The Washington offense at the line.
Here we go.
This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling.
Yes, that's going to be. Oh, that's Terry McLaurin. It's a dime by Mahomes. That puts him over 200 on the day, and he's been having a day. But like we said, he's got to get going. Fully has. Here we go. Mahomes. Mahomes has got nothing, and Mahomes is going to throw it away. So a lot of passes away today, as not been open. 2nd and 10. Here we go. We'll see if we can get him. He's probably going to use that guy right there. And he's for safety over. As this will be a screen to Tevin Coleman, and Tevin Coleman's got room to maneuver. Tevin Coleman down the field to the 18. Mahomes gets him down the field there, and that's going to be a first down. He's going to use the linebacker, and that's going to be a wide open Terry McLaurin, who's going to get out of bounds after a gain of 8, who is not going to probably get his X factor, which is completely fine with me. I mean, I don't want to force anything I don't have to. 2nd and 2, Mahomes. The rules of hand it off. Don't mind if I do. I probably would have anyway. I don't think I would have. He had 2 guys there. I'm not going to risk anything, as this will be first and goal. Mahomes at the 7. Going to hand it off to Coleman, and Tevin Coleman down to the 3. As we haven't seen a lot of Davis guys because, like I said, he has suffered a collarbone injury last year. We don't want to force anything. We don't want to force an injury that we don't have to. As Mahomes looking for the end zone, and he's got it! Jordan Reed! Mahomes with another hat trick today! What a play! 42-28. It's been a high-scoring game here in, Washington, and an incredible game by both teams. Both parties involved have played incredible. 14-point game. Mahomes has continued to, show that he's not going to let Philly take the lead. Philadelphia, watch out, because they are going to be an incredible team, to keep up with this season. As 5:14 to go, Wentz still has a chance to win. Wentz is going to throw it up, and that might be a one-hand snag. Moses, 3 picks in 1 game. This game, user, you just can't not test it.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears.
Actually, you know what we're gonna do?
It's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback.
As Mahomes is gonna go, and he's gonna pick up 4. Mahomes gets out of a very, very sticky situation to pick up a couple.
Having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front.
Mahomes is going to roll out again, and again, Mahomes has room to go, and Mahomes down to the next 41 to the other. Mahomes is moving the football down the field himself.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10.
Is looking for Justin Ross, and he's got it down to the 10. Mahomes, it took him to the 4th quarter, but he's slinging now, isn't he? Last couple of plays, at least, he's been. Mahomes gonna look for Justin Ross, and that feet work he used, got him open. A little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. It looks like he's trying to, scramble. It looks like he's going to for a, automatic scramble, but that's not what it was, as I think he might be using. Yeah, he is. Let's just hit him with a quick drag. And that's a quick drag, and that's going to be caught by Chris Conley. Touchdown, Redskins. And you know, I mean, and you might think, you know, the game's already over. Why are you running up? Why are you running up the score? 2 points. Now the game's definitely over. We get the ball back. We're gonna let Geis take the field. We're gonna let him take most of the carries. I think, you know, we gotta get him back somehow. You know, in big situations we're gonna put him in, but you know. Still, we want to, you know, early on in the season, you know, facing an opponent that we don't think's very good, you know, we're going to keep him out. But like I said, Philly's going to give us a run for our money this year. They are going to be a division rival. They're going to be an insane division rivalry, you know. And, you know, I think the rivalry's been, you know, reignited, you know. As that's going to be Alshon Jeffrey, you know. And if we look, Winston for 200 yards on us. 5 picks, obviously, not what you would want to see, but 200 yards is incredible. Wentz faking it. Wentz has got to go something here, probably there, and I was waiting for it all, but he's not going to throw it. Nick gets him, and it'll be 2nd and 25. Carson Wentz going to throw. Wentz going to go to Alshon Jeffrey, and Cole Holcomb will swat it away. Third and forever. You know what he wants? He likes Alshon Jeffrey on that play. He wants Alshon Jeffrey to get open. You know, he's been sealing him the ball all game. Jeffrey isn't open. He's going to throw it to him anyway, and he's going to get picked by Richie Grant. 6th pick for the Washington Redskins team today. And with 2:20 to go, I just don't see them, you know, doing anything besides hand this ball off and stuff like that. And here we go. Handoff to Tevin Coleman. And he's going to pick up 4 on the play. And, you know, and I think a lot of handoffs here, you know, going to end the game that way rather than anything else, as that'll be the 2-minute warning hit. 28-49. You know, you've got Washington over Philadelphia. Mahomes is gonna pull it. Patrick Mahomes is loose. Mahomes down the field to the 22, 100 yards of rushing today. Wow. And hell of a play by Mahomes. As Mahomes is, you know, as McLaurin's going to get the football and try to get McLaurin in the end zone. Not going to happen. Only 4 on the play. And I think that, you know, they're going to play this one smart. I guarantee they play run here. They watch Mahomes like a hawk, and they do. And that'll be Tevin Coleman, though, getting down the field to the 5. And I don't think they needed to, you know, really throw this. This is a team, you know, you've got to play run against the entire year. As nobody really watching Mahomes. He might pull this one. And now they're going to hand it off to Tevin Coleman, and he'll get 2 on the play with a minute to go. You know, I don't see them throwing this, but they might, you know, just try to, you know, get it in the end zone and, you know, end it. Mahomes. He's going to go to Geis here, and Geis is going to be shy of the first, down at the 1, and, you know, we're not going to, you know, try to score on him. We're not going to run up the score. We're not going to be one of those assholes. We'll put Graham Gano in the game to take a knee. We're not going to go for the last yard. We're going to be sentimental people and take the knee. Come out in the same formation and end the game. 6 seconds left. And we beat him 28-49.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on
50 points. And that's what you got to look at and be like, Mahomes is incredible. You know, they went from these, you know, 10-17, 3-6, you know, type of wins. I think their highest games were like 28. I think they had like a 40-something point game, you know, by defense. And today, you know, Mahomes almost threw for 300 again. 103 rating, 3 picks, 4 tutties, 200 yards. He ran for 100. I don't think anybody got. Yeah, he had 100. Man, oh man, McLaurin had 2 for 29. We could not get him going. Justin Ross looked good though. He looked phenomenal. I think Chris Conley had 2 touchdowns. Sadly, we could not get him there. week has been advanced, and that's one as we barely lost. It's Tristan Ross is gonna have an upgrade point. I wish we could have gotten Terry McLaurin his, but we unfortunately could not. That's Ross up to an 84 overall, an incredible player. I mean, you know, he showed up, he can go up and get it. That's what I wanted. I really want a receiver that can do that, and you know, that's him. Terry McLaurin up to 77 overall. Garyon Conley up to an 84. And you know, he's been phenomenal. He had a couple plays that game as well. He has star development. I don't think he had that when we drafted him as. Unfortunately for Terry McLaurin, you know, we're not going to be able to get that upgrade boost. If you look at everybody we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's an incredible game for us. The other one did get advanced, and I'm going to get something to eat, though. I'll grab something to eat, and then I'll play with this one. But it seems to be, you know, obviously I was like, I didn't mean to fucking throw anything. I just fell and just shit went flying. I have to go to a safer location, though, now. I think I moved. Yeah, I moved my iPad. Don't want to break that. Danny Dimes were in week 15, so we did advance it. Do we face anybody in this one? The Jets, who are... AP, mate? Bye. I'm gonna put him on AP. I can do that myself, actually. Melvin Gordon did a step away from football? I think it was a different Melvin Gordon. Like Tomlin, who's an incredible coach, honestly. We beat fast Jets. We did not. There we are. Tago AP. We're just gonna put him unlimited for now because he doesn't play. So, you know, and I'll play this one when I get back. So, you guys watching. If you enjoyed that, everybody as hard as possibly can. If you want to see the 11-2 Colts go up against the 7-6 Jets, then, well, stay tuned for like 10 minutes from now.